guys, it's Veronica here from Aussies Do Down Under Homeschool Season, and today we're going to show you how we celebrate end of year lead up to Christmas homeschool style, so stick around. Hey everybody, Merry Christmas. Today, the kids and I thought that we would share some Christmas cheer by showing you how we celebrate Christmas here at our homeschool. We hope that this is going to inspire you to do some fun activities with your kids up to the lead up to this great time, which is Christmas, which we all enjoy. But before we get on to our Christmas fun, if you haven't yet, or you feel like it, or you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. The kids and I love to have you on board. Now, you've got these weeks, a few weeks before Christmas, where you've finished all your schoolwork, hopefully, and you've done your crunch time. Now, if you haven't finished your schoolwork, I did do an episode a few weeks back about how to get in, all that schoolwork that sort of, you've got to try and get through it, and you've only got a couple of weeks before Christmas, and you do not want to be doing it over Christmas. I will put a link to that somewhere here for you so that you can go and get some ideas on how to get through that last part of your school. If you have finished all your schoolwork and you have a couple of weeks, you don't really want the kids to be on their computers or just playing games all the time. So what better time than to do some Christmas fun activities? Now, if you don't believe in Christmas or you don't celebrate Christmas, you can do fun activities just to celebrate the end of the year. So these can go either way, and you can just sort of change them up to suit your lifestyle, shall we say. Now you have to excuse me, it is so hot in Queensland at the moment. We have had no rain. I'm sweltering. I'm literally sweating as I sit here and talk to you. So that's why I'm panting a little bit, because it's really super hot. Another reason while I'm trying to get my kids to do some fun Christmas activities, because it's really hot outside during the day as well, and they need to put a lot of sunscreen on. We have a pool, but they're not going to sit in it all day because they get terribly burnt, my kids, because we're all very white. So we have thought of some fun Christmassy activities to do, and we're going to show you how we went. Some of the things we're going to do is say, build a gingerbread house. Yay. Do some cooking with the Thermi. Do some fun arts and crafts, Christmassy styled ideas, maybe making some Christmas cards or making some figurines to put around the house. We'll see how we go with that one. I've bought a couple of Christmas books that we can read over the next couple of weeks. So when the kids are doing crafts, I'm going to read them the books out loud, and we can sit around and just have fun time together. No pressure. Just enjoying each other's time, doing some fun activities. Let's show you what kind of activities we've got involved. So as part of our lead up to Christmas, one of the things we want to do is some Christmas fun stuff. Now, I've got a lot of different activities ready for the kids. One of them, and I think the one they're looking the most forward to, if you can't tell.
I'm very excited. See, I get your smile first, oh girl.
Is building their very own gingerbread house.
Gingerbread.
So you can get these from a lot of different places. We got this one from Coles. It looks amazing. So we thought we'd start by doing that today and getting our gingerbread house ready. But some of the other things that you can do leading up to Christmas, if you're a homeschooler, or even if you're not a homeschooler, to be honest, I've got some of these beautiful books, Christmas Carol books, and the Drummer Boy. I've got the Snow Queen. I thought would be a great book to read for now. And a fun Aussie Jingle Bells one. And the other thing we wanted to do was some Christmas cooking with the kids. Now we're also going to do some arts and crafts, make some cards for their teachers. We might do some painting and finish off that little planetarium that we started. So there's a few different things that we want to do. We may get through all of them, we may get through some of them, but the first thing I think the kids are really ready to do is
gingerbread. 90s kids, juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya.
Nothing to do with gingerbread, but okay.
Gingerbread.
So let's get started. So,
look at all this gin.
Hang on, let's put it in the middle. There you go.
So
what do we have?
Pre-made.
So we
I
have
guess this can also be used as a bag.
So we have some nice, easy build royal icing to create the different look for the gingerbread house.
We got some decoration stuff.
We got
salad
little
stuff and pinwheels. I don't even know what they taste
lollies
like. And now
to decorate the actual thing.
the star of the show.
And then we got our pieces that are pre-cut to make it easy to put together.
Are we gonna eat this on Christmas? Are we gonna eat the house on Christmas?
Maybe.
Yes.
Now the good thing about this tray, if you notice, kids, is that it's actually set up to sit your little house.
Yeah, when we were looking
So
at the
that
box,
when
I
you
saw.
actually put it together, you can set it up in here and use this as a template so that you're not having to sit it on something else. And then you can cover it with icing sugar and other things to make it pretty.
The box
So-
smells like gingerbread.
Yum. Love gingerbread. Okay, so on the back of the box is how to actually make it. Inside the kit, you're going to have your pieces of the house. You're going to have 3 characters to put in your scene. The build tray, the icing, pre-made icing, and all the little bits and bobs to decorate. And then there's a how to build, which is basically telling you step by step of putting the box together or the house together. And then basically you can go for your life when it comes to decorating and do whatever you want. So let's see what the kids create.
Let's make it an evil house.
No evil houses
How about a
over
house
Christmas.
with Spanish words like chaviesos?
I don't know if that is a Spanish word.
Mischievous boys.
So,
Chaviesos.
let's do it, kids. Sienna's lost it. She's got a Christmas loser. So remember, very first thing you have to do is wash your hands. Go for it. Go.
This smells
If you
good.
could smell it, if it was sniffer-vision, it would be really yummy. So we have washed our hands. Sienna is kneading the icing to warm it up so it makes it a little bit easier to use. And we're going to...
that Mum gets to do this.
Yeah, gee, thanks.
Hey, we're nice.
So once you have the sides on and the front and back on, what we're going to do is then put the roof on. And this, I'm just going to do this myself because this is a little bit trickier. What we're going to do is put a thick layer
Thick. Make it thick.
of icing.
Everyone type thick in the comments. Thick.
Might go upwards because it's a bit easier to go up than down.
But we got a little drizzle.
It's alright, it's all snow.
Snowy goodness.
Then we're going to put another one on the back one because this is going to be the foundational glue for your...
Can I put my wool on first? Because see, I put her
Roof.
See, I put her wool on first.
Now make sure when you do it, you'll notice there's a pattern.
Yeah.
Obviously it's pretty easy to tell. These have to go down, not up. So they're going down on the side. Very carefully, Hunter.
Is this good?
Yep, perfect.
Beep, beep. It's like a claw machine.
So what we've thought is, and the kids have a good idea, because we need to wait 15 minutes for this to set so that it stays still when we're decorating it, the kids thought it would be a great idea to actually decorate their men and the trees and other stuff so that when it's ready to go, they can pop them in. All right, let's see what you do, kiddies. So Sienna came up with a great idea because I've got the tree. We're going to take some of the icing and put a little bit of green food coloring in and make a green icing tree, just for something a bit different.
Oh, hello.
Beautiful candy cane.
Boys, I think I found the
Is Christmas not the most fun time of the year? Mix
Some mingle at the jingle bell beat.
That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock.
Can you pass the frosting?
Oh, what you doing, Sienna? What color are you going?
Yeah, it's like illegal upgrades. Well, I'm just going off the book and I'm like, oh, what do I do?
This really shows the personality of my children, yes. So Hunter loves to follow directions. With Lego, he follows it to a T and makes them really quick and fast and really good at Lego building,
very good at
but
building
has
Lego.
to follow the directions. Sienna, on the other hand, being the artistic one,
Smashes
loves
them.
to smash any kind of direction, make it all up herself, and just go with the flow.
Jingle around the clock, make some mingle with the jingle bell beat. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock. You made it wrong.
Have you ever been to Christmas? 6 inches between the balls.
I'm not quite that bad, come on.
Yes, you are. You're much worse. We're probably gonna have a poll right here, and you guys can tell us who had the best gingerbread. Mom has the tree, Sienna has the snowman, I have the man.
Oh, I like, oh,
I can already tell that I'm gonna be third place.
I just dropped balls all over the floor.
She dropped balls. How would I make him holding a pinwheel? He's
Oh,
holding.
that's an awesome idea.
Yep, that's it. Now I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do this. Actually, how would you guys make a gingerbread man? Like, what would you have?
Why can you ask me?
No, that's a good idea.
I love asking.
If you want to put in the comments,
No, I don't
attach
think so.
pictures.
I don't think so.
No. Well, maybe just comment on if you've made a gingerbread house
And how you made it.
and how you made it, maybe how you decorated it. Did you follow the instructions, or you're a bit more like
Sussy.
Sienna
I
and like to go above and beyond?
I'm gonna make him holding.
You need to put some gold in it. Like just dab some
Oh,
gold.
I want to put a gold star on top.
Yes, Mom.
That's why I brought this to you.
What do you guys think? New edition, forehead, Harry Potter scar. Now we know why he's derpy, because he got hit in the head. Ah, I hope I win. It's not really all about winning, but remember, right there, somewhere up in top right corner, that's where the little eye is going to be. Click the eye, go into the poll, and tell us which one was the best.
Comes out in chunks.
Wow, look at that guy. He's so cute.
Oh, he's cute.
Uh-oh, okay.
Can you see my tree?
Guys, bad stuff happened.
Hunter's made gold. I did tell you it comes out fast.
We didn't listen.
All right, let's see what happens next. Well done, Sienna. That looks
It's not
beautiful.
done.
Still going? Good so far. Look at Hunter's roof. Awesome work, Hunter. Love your roof idea. The kids have finished their beautiful gingerbread house. How did you feel about that, kids? Was it fun?
That was good.
What would you
There's
give it?
Nubbly. There's gingerbread Stan, also known as Nubbly.
So this
Snowman
is-
Sam.
The back. Oh, we had a defect. So now that we've done it, we need to let it sit for a while just so everything sets on it. Try not to touch it or eat it beforehand.
That's gonna be the hardest
Made
challenge.
a little path.
The hardest
Kids-
challenge is gonna be not eat it.
The kids did a great job. Well done, Hunter. Well done, Sienna. Awesome
When
work.
done.
Well done.
Let's go to London.
London. What will we do for our next Christmas arts and crafts?
Who knows?
Wait and see. As you can see, we had so much fun doing the gingerbread house. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, but it was so much fun. The kids really enjoyed it and the result was excellent. I couldn't be happier. They had so much fun. It's great. I highly recommend Gingerbread House because, like I said, it did take a while. So it kept them interested for a long time and they really got to be artistic and inspiring and just have some fun. So the next thing we're going to do is make chocolate fudge.
Okay, so one of the things we're going to make is chocolate fudge so that we can give it to teachers, and I don't mean obviously myself as a homeschool mum, I mean, you know, extracurricular teachers, so art teachers, drumming teachers, whatever teachers that they go and see outside of homeschool. As part of chocolate fudge, we need sugar syrup. Now the great thing about the Thermomix I've discovered is if you don't have something like, say, icing sugar or caster sugar, you can actually just make it with the sugar that you already have. And the same is with sugar syrup because it's not something that I carry. So I looked up on the community Thermomix website that they have, and there's lots of them out there. And sure enough, there's a sugar syrup recipe. So I'm going to quickly show you how to make that, and then the kids and I are going to make chocolate fudge. Yum! So, like I've mentioned before, the Thermomix has an inbuilt measuring device, so you can pour straight in and it's going to measure. So I need 140 grams of water. Very careful. Almost perfect. Awesome. And a pinch of salt. All done. That's how easy it is to make sugar syrup. Also can be used for some cocktails, ladies. I leave the little cap off, it says. I need to cook, so I go back to the menu. I need to cook for quite a while. It's 40 minutes. Oops, too long. 40 minutes. At varoma temperature, so you actually go around till it says that, and speed 1. And I let Thermy do her job.
Thermy.
How good is Thermy, Hunter?
OMG everybody, look at my sugar syrup. How beautiful does that look?
I'm coming.
Homemade sugar syrup from the Thermy.
Ooh.
How good does that look, Hunter? Careful, it's hot. It's hot, very
Really
hot.
hot.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful with sugar syrup because it's extremely hot. It's like toffee.
Why?
Because you had to cook it. So I've put in the Thermy, we've put condensed milk, sugar. We've put condensed milk, sugar, butter, and the sugar syrup that I made earlier that you saw. And I'm cooking that. I'll show you. So it's getting all nice and warmy and cooking inside there. And then when it's finished cooking, I'm going to add vanilla extract and chocolate melts. And that's it. It's all done. I mix it around a little bit. I pop it in this little tray. It stays until it gets to room temperature and then it goes in the fridge. So I added the chocolate and now I'm pouring it into the tin and then I'm going to set aside till it cools down and then pop it in the fridge. Oh, yum. That chocolate fudge was so good and we had so much fun making it. It's such an easy recipe to make, even if you don't have a Thermomix or you have one of the other brands. Just Google fudge because it is a really simple recipe to do with or without a Thermy. Now remember, you can eat all that fudge yourself or you can cut it up into little pieces, put it in little baggies, make it all pretty and give it as little prezzies to teachers or to family members, or maybe have it in your home so if someone drops past over the holiday period, you have something to just surprise them with. So next we're going to do some crafting ideas. So today we thought we'd do some arts and crafts, but it's got a double beanie because we have our Santa photos and we're going to send them to all the grandparents of the family, and we thought it'd be a nice idea to maybe make some homemade cards from the kids and send them off as well. So some of the stuff I've put down for the kids is some felting paper in different colours. We have some, what do you call this stuff? Then what's this stuff? Foam? Okay, so felting paper and foam. Ask the arty one, she'll know. And then we've got some harder cardboard to make some cards. We have some bigger, colourful, these are great little things if you can find them. It's like an A4 notepad with lots of different colours in it, so you've got lots of use out of that one. We have some little decorations, googly eyes, and some little diamantes. We've got some, what do you call these things, Sienna? I'm having a dyslexic day. Pastels, we've got pastels, colouring in pencils, lots of things. We also have some cards that are sort of pre-done, and then you can maybe put stick some white paper in there and then draw pictures and stuff like that. So lots of options. I'm going to do, and feathers. Feathers. Every good table should have feathers on it when you're arts and crafting. And then I've got some books here. I thought I'd read this while the kids are doing their stuff. And I've also got a little bit of work to do, so I'll do that as well while they're doing it. And Hunter's scoffing down breakfast at the same time. So this is our today. We're going to get these done so we can send them off for Christmas.
Oh, yep.
Kitty, you're in the way. Hunter's trying to do Christmas cards.
I guess.
And you're sitting on his stuff.
I need to quickly do something anyways. Mom, I need your help.
Kitty. So we're going to read, or I'm going to read while the kids are doing their cards, The Nutcracker. Look how beautiful this book is.
book? Because they made a movie.
Look at this.
Is it a famous book?
It's a story, yeah. How pretty is that? How gorgeous is that? Little disclaimer if my mummy's looking at this video. My mother got this for someone else. But she left it at my house like last year, so I've had it for a while. I've now brought it out so I can read it to the kids. Sorry, Mom. That's for Pa. Okay, so that was our arts and crafts. The kids had a lot of fun making beautiful cards for their grandparents, and we've sent them all off so they'll be there by Christmas. Sienna and I are now going down to do some Christmas shopping. We have friends coming over for a little bit of a Christmas celebration, so we're off to do that. I hope you've enjoyed our arts and crafts lead up to Christmas episode. We had a lot of fun making it, obviously. Next week I'll have a brand new episode. What was that little weird face? Next week we'll be back with a brand new episode. As per usual, if you haven't yet or you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below. If you liked this video, please hit the like button as well. We will be back next week with a brand new episode, but until then, please have a great Christmas. Enjoy this next festive week, and we will see you soon. See you guys. Merry Christmas.